What is going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Casper's Kicks. Once again, appreciate y'all for stopping in and checking out the channel. So today for y'all, I have an early review, and I'm gonna be 100% honest with y'all. Y'all know how much I don't like, or not to say don't like, but I'm not the biggest fan of Jordan 3s, but I am not going to lie to y'all. The Jordan 3 that I have with me today is a nice one, and I for sure will be copying it for my collection. If you have not checked out the title, I have with me today the Air Jordan 3 Fire Reds, and I believe this is the fourth time we're getting this shoe, but this is actually the first time in I believe like 33 years that we're actually getting the pair as close to the original model as it was in 1988. So a dope shoe, cool just to be getting another OG, especially something that looks like the original. So before we jump into this review, I do want to give a quick shout out to Perfect Fit Kicks and Kamikaze Kicks on Instagram. Y'all already know, y'all have heard me shout them out several times before. You know, at this point, I don't know what y'all are doing if you aren't following them on Instagram. But if you need early pairs, if you need stuff that's recently come out, go hit them up on Instagram. But like I mentioned, I do have with me the Fire Red 3s today. So as always, hope y'all enjoy the video. But let's go ahead and jump into this early review. So like I mentioned, I do have with me today the Air Jordan 3 Fire Reds. And this shoe is nice. Like, I pulled it out the box. Quality looks good on it. The elephant print looks good on it. I know there's been a big discussion on how the elephant print looks because it doesn't look like it did, I believe, the last time the Fire Red 3s came out. So, like I mentioned earlier, this is the fourth time that this shoe has come out. It was 1988 was the first time it came out, and then we had two retros in 2007 and in 2013. Both of those had the Jordan Jumpman logo on the back. What sets this pair apart is we finally are getting the Nike Air on the back of the Jordan 3 like we had in 1988. So I know a lot of people care about the Nike Air on the back. So we're finally getting that with this pair of Fire Red 3s. So I know a lot of people will be happy about that. Now, I did mention the elephant print earlier. This version of the elephant print is the gray on black elephant print. So it's a little bit lighter compared to what we've gotten with the past retros. But at the same time, it is similar to how the pair was in 1988. And if I do say so myself, I do like the gray on black, this lighter elephant print that is on this pair of Fire Red 3s compared to the other Fire Red 3s. That may be a hot take for some people, but in my opinion, I think it looks better with the lighter elephant print on here. But enough of me talking, let's go ahead and jump into this review. So to start, you do have just all black box, red Jordan Jumpman logo on the top, and then you do have the elephant print on the bottom of the box here. So that wraps all the way around the bottom of the box. Like, I'm ready for y'all to see this shoe. This shoe is so nice to see in person. So, starting with the label reads Air Jordan 3 Retro. The colorway is white, fire red, black. This is a size 11 in men's. The retail price on these is $210. They are set to come out September 10th. I believe as of right now, that date should be set. So, hopefully, we do get these on September 10th. Now, moving to the inside of the box. So that is the inside of the lid right there, all red inside. Now you do have two types of paper with these, of course, like previous times. This is the elephant print paper that we get with these. And then continuing on, you get another just white paper with these as well. So just white normal paper. And then continuing, you do just have more of the red on the entire inside of the box. Alright, now let me get the box out the way. Alright, so moving to, well, before we jump into the shoes, one of the cool features that does come with this Fire Red 3 is we do get a little card with these, and basically just has the tech specs for the shoe. So it goes over the upper, the sock liner, the heel air sole unit, the forefoot air sole unit, the foot frame midsole, and the outsole, and then it just breaks down what all is entailed in those different portions of the shoe. And the translations are in English, French, and Portuguese. So whenever you do get the shoe, this will be a good little idea just to go through to see what the specs are for the Air Jordan 3 Fire Red. So now moving to the shoe, this is the Air Jordan 3 Fire Red. Give y'all that quick 360. And like I mentioned, these are nice. The quality on these is nice. Like, I'm going to have to get a pair. I don't think they're double up worthy for me, but I know some people are going to want to double up on these, especially because they have the Nike Air on the back. But just starting off, we'll start with the outsole. So you do have a gray, white, and red outsole. That normal Jordan 3 outsole, you do see the Nike written out in red on the back of the outsole. So that's what the bottom looks like right there. Now moving to the midsole, you do have a visible air unit, of course, which you see on all Jordan 3s. And then you just have that white that wraps all the way up. You do see hints of gray on the front of the toe box here at the bottom, or not the toe box, the front of the midsole. And then you continue wrapping around, you get more of that red, you get the white, and then of course you do see more of that visible air unit. And then towards the back, you do see that same gray that you see on the front of the midsole as well. Now, one thing that I believe it was Elliot Page, I watched this video on the Fire Red 3s, I think it was yesterday. He had actually brought up how, so normally on this portion right here, or not normally, but on some of the Jordan 3s, it's more of like a shiny material, where on here it is a matte material. And I actually like that they made this a matte color instead of like that bright, shiny, kind of metallic looking color. But it is red, so that red matte. But that does wrap around the back side of the shoe. Now, of course, one shoe that I like, when I look at the Fire Red 3s, one of the shoes that did come out earlier this year was the Air Jordan 3 Cardinal. And I actually really did like the Cardinal 3, but I think that shoe didn't do as well as it could have done because people knew this shoe was coming out. So I feel like people just like backed off the Cardinal 3s and were like, we're going to just wait for the Fire Red 3s, which I don't blame people. I'm like going back and forth with if I like the Air Jordan 3 Cardinal better or if I like the Air Jordan 3 Fire Red better. But on the Cardinal 3, you do have the, I believe it's the metallic kind of shiny portion on the, where the red is on here. You have that Cardinal colorway that's in that shiny piece on there. But I think I'm a fan of the matte, the kind of toned down, not as shiny on the Jordan 3. Now moving to the upper, we'll start with the leather. So you do have an all white upper, and it does have a nice tumble to it. And quality on here is really nice on the leather as well. So that white leather does wrap all the way around the shoe. See it on the toe box here. Now, continuing on, of course, we'll go to the elephant print, which, like I mentioned, is one of the hot topics with this shoe. So you do see that gray on black elephant print, just the lighter colored elephant print with these. And like I mentioned earlier, I prefer this one compared to the all black. I know not everyone is going to like the lighter colored elephant print, but I think for me, I do like how it looks on these. So that is the elephant print on the front, and then this is the back side as well. Now also, while we're on the back, of course, you do see the Nike Air, which I did bring up earlier that a lot of people are going to be happy to have Nike Air on the back of these. No longer it is the Jordan Jumpman logo back there, but we do have the Nike Air. So a lot of people will be happy with those. I like the Nike Air on the back. I think it looks really good to have Nike Air on the back compared to the Jordan Jumpman. Now moving to the laces, you do have white laces with these. No additional laces with these, but I'm not complaining with white at all. I think white looks good on these. I'm sure you could do red and have it pop out, but in my opinion, I do like the white. Now moving to the tongue, you do have a white tongue with a red Jordan Jumpman logo. So that is there. And then if you move down the tongue, you do see that gray piece behind the laces as well. And then last but not least on these, you do have this red piece or red leather piece that does wrap around the ankle of the shoe. You do have a little heel tab here on the back that's in white, and then you see more of that red under there as well. Alright, now moving to the interior of this Air Jordan 3 Fire Red, you do have a paper shoe tree with these. Paper shoe tree, and then we'll go to the insole. So you do have a red insole with the white Nike Air in there. And then of course you do have the size sticker. This is size 11. So that is there. And then the back side of this is a white, I almost dropped it, is white on the back side. So one more look at the front side of it. Alright, now continuing on the back of the tongue tag, you do have the tongue tag or the tag for the shoe, and then you have a red portion, it's like a fabric on the back of the tongue tag there. And then if you look on the inside of the shoe, you do have that gray material, and that wraps around the shoe as well, or around the sock liner. Now overall, that is the Air Jordan 3 Fire Red. Like I mentioned, I am ready for this shoe. Unfortunately, this isn't my size, but when these do drop, I will be trying to get these in my size. I'll go ahead and show you all the other shoe as well. Now, one other detail with this shoe is these do come with the hang tag. So you do have the Nike Air hang tag, which you've seen with other shoes before. So no difference, nothing special with this one, but you do have these on these Air Jordan 3 Fire Reds. So just a quick 360 of the other shoes as well. No differences in the two. They do look exactly the same. Now, if you're going to try to get these to resell, I'm honestly not 100% sure how well these will do resale-wise. I could see them doing well, but at the same time, I could see them kind of chilling right now and not doing anything crazy. I think for me, if I were to resell them, I probably would hold off on trying to resell these. But at the same time, like I said, it could be a shoe that goes up later down the line because people are interested in it, like almost like the UNC3, how that shoe shot up. I could see it doing the same thing with this one, but y'all know sneakers has been all over the place recently, so it's really kind of hard to tell and hard to judge what exactly will happen with some of these shoes when they come out, especially something like this when there's some hype behind it. You never really know how well the shoe could do. But like I mentioned earlier, September 10th, retail price on these is $210. Let me know how y'all are feeling about these. I'm a fan. I will be trying for these in my size. Hopefully I can get a pair because like I said, I don't, not the biggest fan of threes, but some of these threes this year have been very nice, and I do like these. So let me know if you'll be going for a pair. Is it a must cop for you? Is it a pass? Are you just like, I'm not really feeling the Jordan 3 Fire Red, or are you waiting for something else to come out? Just let me know how y'all feel about these. Y'all know I respond to everything. As always, I do appreciate y'all for stopping in and checking out the video. Hope y'all stay safe and stay blessed. Go and subscribe to the channel, hit that like button, on the notification bell so you can stay up to date when I post new content. Should be back in front of the sneaker wall in the next video. Hopefully, should have another early review coming. Just waiting on this shoe to get to me. But of course, y'all know I will drop that ASAP whenever I get the shoe in hand. So just turn on the notification bell so you can stay up to date when I post new content. But as always, hope you'll have a great rest of the week. Enjoy yourself. I will catch y'all in the next video.